Big day today, guys. Peak Design just launched 4 new freaking bags. We got the Travel Crossbody 3-liter, the Travel Weekender 25-liter, the Travel Backpack 20-liter, and what I suspect to be the most interesting and potentially controversial of all is the Travel 2-in-1 backpack. This is one of Peak Design's biggest new drops in the world of bags. So in this video, we're gonna break each down bag, kind of just talk about the overall points, the things that you gotta be aware of, feature sets, materials, price points. And if you wanna learn the nitty-gritty details about any of these bags, we've done full reviews, which you can find linked below. We're gonna start from the smallest to the biggest. First up, the Peak Design Travel Crossbody 3-liter. This is a pretty damn beautiful, albeit slightly purse-like, but it's stunning. It's a stunning sling. And it is Peak Design as hell. It's got their signature materials, their signature origami style organization in the main compartment, and it's being marketed, as the name suggests, as a travel sling. Plenty of pockets and organization for your phone, AirPods, passport, boarding pass, documents, smaller tidbits of gear. This is basically, Peak Design's go at the perfect 1.5 travel bag, right? You got your backpack on the back, sling on the front, and you're good to go. But it doesn't just have to be worn in like crossbody sling mode. In fact, with the shape of this bag and the strap configuration, I think it's actually even a more comfortable wear as sort of like a mini messenger. But I gotta say, God, it is gorgeous. It is streamlined. We've got Peak Design's polycarbonate nylon and a sneaky little magnetic pocket in the back. One thing that's gonna be really interesting about this sling is just like its wide mouth opening and how it's got these gussets here. This is just awesome for access, especially when you're in like a chaotic airport. Things are moving fast. You've got security, you've got screaming babies. Everyone's trying to get on their plane as fast as possible. This just helps give you a little bit of organization and peace of mind in a world of anarchy and chaos, AKA airports. I'm not gonna lie, the origami style organization on the interior is not gonna be for everyone. It really, really limits internal capacity. And a lot of people are gonna miss some sort of quick access front pocket, and the usability of the back pocket, it kind of varies depending on how packed out the sling actually is. That was one sacrifice of using a magnet on this pocket as opposed to a zipper opening. But if you're looking for something clean, something mean, around 2 to 3 liters in size, Peak Design is charging $99 USD for this, which is honestly not a bad price, considering how high of quality it is. If you wanna learn more, be sure to check out our full review, link below. Moving on to the next largest bag on the list. This is the Travel Backpack 20-liter. And Peak Design's positioning here is basically your ideal suitcase companion backpack and day pack. And I actually think they nailed it. I think that it's gonna do pretty well in both scenarios, with some caveats though. It's got a beautiful shape and aesthetic, very streamlined, very minimalist. Vertical luggage pass-through holder, an innie Audi water bottle pocket. This one's gonna be controversial. Some people love these pockets because it just makes you feel more streamlined. There's nothing bulky on the sides, like accidentally, swatting little old ladies in the face while you're run into your airplane. But this is definitely gonna compromise internal capacity, especially with the main compartment. They're gonna be competing for space. Clamshell style access to the main compartment with a bit of organization. But here is a feature I think is gonna be very popular. We got expansion mofos. You can see it's a 3/4 under the bag expansion, which, I never think expansion looks that good. I will say though, this probably is better looking than your entire 360-degree expansion, not by a lot, but functionally speaking, having that extra capacity in a pinch is fucking awesome. You've also got a top admin compartment here, a little bit difficult to access just given the padding. Peak Design, they love their padding. They love structured bags because structured bags look just delicious. But there's always a bit of a compromise with access when you have a bag that is padded to hell and back. But dude, there's so much going on with this bag. A bunch of sneaky features. I actually really dig the magnetic shoulder strap stowage solution. This bag costs $199 USD. If you wanna learn more details, my personal pros and cons, and if it's 20 liters before you expand it, or if it's 20 liters once the bag is fully expanded, we're gonna measure this bad boy and find that out. You can learn all these details in the full review, link below. Travel Weekender. Got a little duffel messenger brief fusion here, guys. 25 liters capacity. And I think this one's a little more niche, but I also think it's kind of cool. I guess if you're feeling frisky, you could use this as a one bag for a quick weekend trip, but I think that most people are gonna get the most value out of it paired with a suitcase. You can see we got luggage pass-through right here. And if this is your personal item underneath the seat in front of you, I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. Reason being, pockets and organization and access. Front here, got a quick access area, a little tight, but you know, got some organization. Same thing with the back. Again, a little on the tight side, but a great spot for documents. And also this is going to be your tech sleeve where your laptop is going to be safely stowed away. And then main compartment, boom. We got like the old school doctor's bag opening. Should be noted, this bag self-stands pretty well when it's not open, but then when you open it, you lose that self-standing. But pretty awesome when it comes to access here. Bit of internal organization. Love the grab handles. Shoulder strap, you know, not my favorite. Never is with Peak Design usually. They always have a lot of hardware going on, a lot of complications, a lot of just extra bulk. But the landing pad for the shoulder strap is big. Dude, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I like. Little extra cushion, plenty of space to wear it comfortably on your shoulder, and also like move it around a little bit, no matter which mode you're actually carrying the bag in. This is definitely like a Peak Design bag. And what I mean by that is it's gonna be so awesome, but so kind of quirky at the same time. There's just gonna be massive trade-offs for massively amazing features. That's what Peak Design does best. That's why we love them so much. If you wanna learn more about this bag, full review should be linked below. If we haven't published this particular review yet and you wanna see the review, let us know in the comments. If we get enough requests, we'll definitely do it. And then finally, guys, let's talk about the beast. This is a big talking point because this is the 2-in-1 travel backpack. And ever since I've been running Nomads Nation, people have been begging me or asking me for the best 2-in-1 travel bags. It's one of the most common questions and requests that we get. So much so that with my bag brand, Firo, for our first product, that's the exact same problem that we were trying to create a solution for as well. We tried to have a small sling on the front that could attach to a larger backpack. Did not work out for us. We ended up just scrapping that idea and making the T22 where they were combined. But Peak decided and said, no, we're going for it. And we're going for it in the biggest, beefiest, beastiest way possible with a large travel backpack, which has a detachable front day pack. Now we've seen other brands do stuff like this before, namely Osprey, but never quite in this urban fashion. And you know, in that typical Peak Design fashion, in their constant pursuit of innovation, there are so many amazing things about this combo, and there's also gonna be a ton of compromises that are gonna come with it. One thing I think they nailed is the aesthetic, but it's fascinating, like the detachable day pack, the water bottle holders are on the front of it, and then the actual backpack has water bottle holders here as well. So when they combine, the transformers become one, you actually have 4 side pockets. Is that side pocket overkill? Is that awesome? The more side pockets, the better? You need to let me know because my mind is kind of blown. But this is what always happens when you try to do 2-in-1 bags is there's so many weird little trade-offs that you don't foresee, and then you're developing, you're like, oh, we didn't think about the water bottle holder. How are we gonna fix that? And then you just gotta get weird with it. And Peak Design got so weird with this, and it's fascinating. Front day pack, you've got a quick access top pocket, and then a half zip opening into the main compartment. And then travel bag, quick access pocket in the front as well. Got the 2 side pockets for your water. Clamshell style opening in the back with some really nice tech protection, and it's very minimalist in the interior, which I love. And I also love Peak Design has seemingly given their harness system a little bit of extra love. This is a little bit more cushiony than the travel bag, which is one of the most famous travel backpacks in the world, but it often gets on for not being very comfortable. So I think Peak Design has learned from this a bit. This has definitely got some squish to it, a little more chunk, but still having classic Peak Design features like magnetic stowable shoulder straps, which I just love. And we also got a stowable hip belt, which comes included with the bag. I have so much to say about this bag. So if you want to hear me rant in what very possibly could be the longest review I've ever published on Nomads Nation, and you want to see whether or not this is worth the very high price tag of 400 USD, be sure to check out our full review, which you can watch right here. Guys, if you have any questions about these bags, be sure to let me know. This is going to be a big one, so I'm definitely going to be around to answer any questions, chat about this, give me your thoughts. Did Peak Design try too hard? Is this like the travel innovation you've been waiting for? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll catch you guys next time.